Hey, I'm gonna be reacting to Sorcerous Stabber Orphen episode 12, and I'm gonna start this reaction in 1, 0, go. And just so you know, I am reacting to this straight out of Funimation's website. Just thought I'll let you know while the logo was there. Ooh. Like the music playing right now, sounds pretty epic. Ooh. Sure, sure. Hmm. I mean, you shouldn't be surprised though. Oh. Okay, I love moments like that. Showing you that push comes to shove, Orphen will cross that line. And he will take someone's life if need be. Hmm. And I'm loving the tension. Jeez. In a way, I kind of like that because it shows you that Charlemagne's death, well, he may not have had a lot of moments in like the first 3 episodes, shows that there were a lot of unintended consequences coming from his death. It wasn't just as simple as, oh man, Charlemagne's dead. Oh well. No. This episode's like showing that with his death, a lot of things that are kept in check aren't necessarily in check anymore. And I like that kind of stuff. Meow. It's a shame that he only fights that many killing dolls in the opening, though. I would have loved to have seen how he'd stack up against the multiple killing dolls, because, shit, that looks cool. Fly away. I don't mind all this demonstration of characters. And then that chick with the robes. I've only seen like maybe some glimpses of her. She looks pretty epic though. Hopefully she can factor in the last few episodes. That is pretty cool, actually. It's actually rare to be seen and heed some caution, though. Aw, he's so cute, little deep dragon. Oh. Oh my. I mean, thankfully the 2 people with her are sorcerers, even though they're in training. What the? Yeah, technically he didn't say anything about Klima. And I just want to play F with him psychologically now. She's right. It's better just to gather evidence. Okay, good, good. The thing is, though, that stabber probably isn't third rate. Tish might be overestimating her own abilities. But yeah. She kind of does have to get her hands dirty, too. I mean, all things considered, the attacks did take place in her home, so it's personal for her. Aww. That's really cute. And I like how it shows you the bond between Clemo and Little Deep Dragon, too. Kind of like making the rubbing motion of, can you help mama? That's so adorable. And that's some character development, too. Thankfully, though, it's just a surface one, though. She can. Makes sense. She can't use sorcery. Magic can, but he ain't exactly strong. So he'd probably weigh down Tish and Orphen. Thing is, there could be two, though. I mean, what's a guarantee that it was only one person involved? I mean, sometimes in movies and films, assassins work in pairs, or even in trios. The trap. Nope. The way the floor moved. Maybe that place just told us how, and it's not a trap. Yeah. Yo. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 against 1. They can just coerce her into a deal if they take her on quickly. I don't... Oh, okay. I was like, I don't think she's in a position to be prying for information, but okay. Might as well get what she can get. Well, I actually want to see the stuff she's made of. Okay. Hey, maybe she won't be needing help after all. Maybe. Ugh. Oh. Oh, shit. Yo, that's crazy. Hmm? Oh. Azalie. Okay, I didn't see this coming. Oh. I mean, at least you found out, though. Wait, if they were that scared of her, how powerful did Azalie become? Jeez. Oh. Shame about the fingers, though. And I like that because it gives Azalie some characterization, showing you that she's way more complicated, way more layered than I was expecting too. Oh. All right. The thing is, though, yeah, that's definitely gonna be personal. I mean, even if that's the case, it's still not. Oh. Oh. The thing is, though, him not doing anything foolish made her lose two fingers, though. That's the thing. I could see why Orphen would be so desperate not to want to rely on others and wanting to take care of matters into his own hands. Okay, what does she want now? Oh, man. Okay, I mean, I love how he's just twisting those words against them. Hmm. Yeah, kind of with them there. Okay, they mean business. So, what, they're going for a coup d'etat on the tower? Would have thought she'd be going behind the scenes doing that kind of stuff. Okay, but in a way, it does make Azalie pretty badass, though. Hmm. Yeah, that is a curiosity. Hopefully, they explain what the Browning family's at. Yeah, what the Browning family's atlas is. Okay, that's pretty fucked up. Trying to go for all the power for themselves. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Wait. What? Okay then. Guess I was interested to see there was more than meets the eye when it comes to Jowlman. Okay, who'd have think it'd go that deep? Destroy it, probably? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, that kind of did look desperate there. Yeah. True. It's a good point. I mean, they all had a relationship in the past, so I like how you can still joke, and that's cool too because Azilla's always making up fucked up jokes, and now it was Orphen's turn to make a fucked up joke. Hey, at least he admits it. I mean, I guess she's not wrong because Orphen's been more willing to go for the kill if need be. Like we mentioned, if Magic or Tish were harmed, he'd go straight for the kill, so Azil ain't necessarily wrong. Huh? Why would Magic have it though? That makes. Unless she somehow put it in his possession subtly. Oh man. I like how they kind of poke a joke on that fact too. Yep. I think that'd be more of magic because he can utilize sorcery. I don't think. Really? Okay. That was really casual. Oh. Yeah. That makes sense. As I was probably thinking, I don't want to have this shit. I'm gonna let Orphen deal with it. Oh. Hmm. Oh, I like that. Showing you that Orphen, he needs them as emotional supports. Oh. I mean, the thing is though, with Magic and Clemo together be able to actually make the difference though? I mean, I guess that little deep dragon, so maybe they could potentially beat a second or first rate sorcerer. Just a maybe. But alright, I'm liking where this is going though. Setting up for at least a nice season finale from a story standpoint. And additionally, I like how in this episode it has consequences for the events of the previous episodes. And additionally, what I also like about this episode was the action. Even though, again, the action wasn't the best animated, it was at least average tier, the animation. As for the character moments, I like them. For example, with Tish, I like how in this instance it showed her one of her downsides, because the other episodes have shown that for the most part she's right, she's calm and collected. But I like how in this episode it showed you that calm and collected necessarily isn't the best case scenario. Like in the situation where she was by herself, she lost 2 fingers. I mean the nerves, pretty much. So I like it is like that, showing you that sometimes a reckless approach does work better than going for the calm approach. So that was nice. And it makes sense because Tish, she's really not as strong as Orphen or Azalie power-wise. And let me just see the PV. Oh. Okay, animation looks good in this one. Oh, he says, I might be worried about you in the newer class. It's adorable. And then aside from that, I like how you get character development from Azalie, considering that she's actively progressing the plot, she's actively doing things, she's actively supporting Tish so that she's not her. She's actively supporting the people she used to associate with, not letting them anything happen randomly like that. So that's pretty cool too. And it was finally nice to get to see what Azalie was aiming for, which was to prevent the Oro class from gaining power in the tower. Well, at least that's one of the goals at the very least. So this episode also did another nice way of layering Azalie too. And that's why I felt it did pretty well from a character standpoint. And additionally, it was nice to see that type of fury from Orphen when you had Tish hurt, and additionally Clemo hurt too. I love sequences like that. And for him to straight up admit that he does need Magic and Clemo with him to keep him stable. And that's another nice thing too. Because at the start of the series, Orphen was like, he didn't want to hang out with anyone else. But now in this episode, he's pretty much straight up admitting that he needs other people. So that's character development for Orphen too. Which it makes sense. He's been through life and death experiences with Clemo and Magic. And last I recall, Magic was the reason why he was able to win that battle against the Deep Dragon. Well, that and the Little Deep Dragon were able to help out Orphen. And Clemo has done her stuff too. So that dialogue coming from Orphen does make sense, and that's why I thought there were great character moments in this episode. Animation art was decent. It wasn't terrible. For the fight scenes, it was merely fine. It wasn't like extravagant though, but at least it wasn't bad. I mean, yes, there was some like CG horses that really looked like CG plasticky horses, but those were like only for like a few seconds. So I'd say from an animation standpoint, it was average. It got so like a lift for at least a C+ grade. And the voice performances were good as always, and that's why I'm gonna rate this episode I think it's a 7 out of 10, which in my skill that's above average because 5's average, 10's exceptional, 1's abysmal. So I thought this was a 7 out of 10. It moved things pretty well, and it gets me hyped up for the next episode. So anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Be sure to comment down your thoughts and how you feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for watching and have a great and safe day. Bye-bye.